Alright, guys, what's the art of balancing debt and freedom? We talk about being debt-free and all that stuff. It's great to be debt-free, but there's an art to it. And what I want to share with you is something that took me years to learn, okay? So let's say you have $1 million in net worth. Now, most people would say, oh my god, $1 million, right? But really, if you have $1 million in net worth and you have $1,000 in cash, actually, technically you have $998,000 in debt because everything else is debt. So we got to get that straight. Okay, but what happens if you have $1 million and you have $1,000 in cash? What if you had $1 million and you had $100,000 in cash? Now you're at 10%. The market goes down 1%. You only lost 1% of your total net worth. If you had $1 million and you had $10 million in cash, well, hey, guess what? Now you're down to 90. The market goes down 1%. You only lost 1% of your total net worth. This is the art of balancing debt and freedom. You don't want too much cash because then you don't have the leverage to make money. But if you have too little, then when the markets go down, it feels like you lost a lot of money. What I would suggest to you is having enough cash to cover your expenses for at least 6 months. And so if you have 6 months worth of expenses in cash, and by the way, I'm talking about net expenses, meaning expenses after taxes, and if you have that, and your portfolio goes down 20%, guess what? You don't feel it. You have 6 months worth of cash to cushion any type of fall or correction in the market. And so the art of balancing debt and freedom is making sure you have a percentage of your net worth in cash, not too much, but enough to make you sleep at night. You can take risk with money that you don't need. You can invest in things that are higher risk, more volatile for longer periods of time. If you have money that you need, if you have an emergency fund, if you have 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, or even 2 years of expenses in cash, you can sleep at night. And so the art of balancing debt and freedom is making sure you have some cash, because if you have none, you'll be forced to sell when the market goes down, which will crystallize your losses. But if you have some cash, you can sit tight, you can hold on, you can sleep at night, you can be free. And so that's the art of balancing debt and freedom. It's great to have no debt. I would love for everybody to have no debt. But if you have debt and you have some cash, then you can sleep at night because you have the ability to handle whatever comes your way. Alright, guys, I hope that helps.